Hello, welcome back to the Rest of the Waffle with Luke and Memphis. In today's episode is going to be our AEW Wrestle Dream review. Um, you said Memphis, you had an absolute stinker on that. Uh, was it All Out and WrestlePalooza?
WrestlePalooza weekend was literally my worst nightmare of predictions.
Yeah, I think that is what Wrestle Dream was for me because I think I got the majority of it wrong. So
Yeah, I
it's not
believe the
looking good.
gap is down to one.
Am I still in front?
Like you're still in the lead.
What?
Yeah, you only got three wrong. Well,
Oh,
four wrong,
wow.
but I got one. I got one wrong. I was really annoyed. I got one wrong.
Hey, you went full house. But
Almost, almost.
yeah. I'm actually still surprised I'm still in front. I thought I had an absolute stinker, to be honest.
No, you only got. To be fair, considering going into Crown Jewel, you were four ahead, and you've come out of Crown Jewel and Wrestle Dream only one. I'm just saying, I'm the king. Anyway.
Okay. I was just trying to be different, man. Anyway, um, yeah, we're just gonna go straight into it. Obviously, 0 hour happened and it passed us. But what did happen in 0 hour, which went on to the main show, was FTR and Jet Speed were still scrapping while the intro was playing. It was somewhat different. I've not seen that before, so that was cool.
Yeah, that caught me off guard.
Yeah, I mean, I
Because
saw it. Like imagine wrestling and you don't expect it, and all of a sudden you just hear a bunch of fireworks going off behind you. I'd crap myself. Imagine like Kevin Knight was like mid like 450 or something like that. He was just like in some like mid flip and he's just heard that. I'd be terrified. But yeah, people moaned about it and yeah, it's whatever. But we get into the actual main show. Jamie Hayter defeated Thekla. That was the one that I got wrong. Me using my logic did not work to my advantage
no.
in that one. I'm happy for Jamie though. I'm happy she won.
Yeah, yeah. Good match as
But
well,
I,
actually.
yeah, it was. It went on for about 15 minutes, I think, as well. Like every match got quite a lot of time.
Yeah, yeah. They got well, as we said in the what's it called? The predictions, we were like, there's quite a little amount of matches for an AEW card.
Yeah. But yeah, it was
But I
good.
guess I guess that's where the time's gone. Yeah, good match.
I think Jamie Hayter takes a crossbody like she's been shot, which is not a bad thing at all. I absolutely love it. It's so funny. But yeah, but obviously I think it's leading to the first women's bloods and guts match. But I would like to see the heels win a little bit more, especially Sky Blue and Julia Hart. They kind of seem to be the ones that just lose,
hmm
if you know what I mean. So if we are building
Yeah,
to the women's bloods and guts, they have won a few matches. I'm not saying they've not like, just they've just been jobbing out to them, but I'd like to
yeah,
see them win a few more like singles matches against them and stuff before it happens. Make them legit.
yeah. I
But
don't know
yeah,
that.
moving on. Well, yeah, my theory of Thekla winning and basically being Chris Statlander's next opponent was completely wrong because we'll get into it. We will get into it, but yeah, that I was completely off with that.
I didn't want
But
to bring it up.
the Young Bucks had their bank accounts leaked in their entrance. They had $32.17
That was so
left in
good.
their account while they made their entrance. But Jurassic Express did beat the Young Bucks in the $500,000 tag team match. So, as said in the predictions, I think Luchasaurus is going to get a friend. He's going to buy himself another mate.
He's gonna buy himself another mate.
Not what you said, but I mean El Grandeosaurus or whatever you said.
Whoa, where's the
My brother watched it yesterday. I was like, Wrestle Dreams happen, mate. Why are you watching the predictions video? And he started laughing when you said the El Grande bit. But
Oh,
yeah, good match. I mean, Jack Perry works a lot better as a baby face than he does a heel.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
that is very evident. Um, but yeah, I've not really got much more to say on that. It was a good
I
match.
thought I thought it was really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was
But
really good.
what was the one bit? It was during the entrance. I think a fan had a sign saying like $20 for a photo or something like that, and Nick
Yeah.
Jackson just went running over to it.
So, yeah.
I found it so funny. At the same time, it's so good.
It is brilliant. It is so good.
But yeah, moving on. We got getting through this pretty quick, actually, aren't we? The Hurt Syndicate beat the Demand to become the number one contenders for the trios titles. I think after they won this, I think you could have maybe have seen why the Ops turned heel, because obviously the Hurt Syndicate are baby faces, so it kind of makes
Mm.
sense. But we'll get that when we get to Hangman and Joe. Um, yeah, Hurt Syndicate win. That was another one where I got it completely wrong.
Yeah,
Why would the Hurt
your
Syndicate?
logic this weekend wasn't great.
No, my logic just wasn't logicking at all. But sometimes you got to be wrong. And why would the Hurt Syndicate lose? I'm looking back at it now. Why would they lose?
Yeah,
They don't
yeah.
lose.
I was shocked when you said the demand, but you know,
I just thought it would establish them, especially Gates of Agony.
yeah,
I
I
thought
see
they
what you
could.
mean, but it's the Hurt Syndicate. Come on, man.
Yeah, and that match is happening on Dynamite as well. I thought they probably would have saved it for the next pay-per-view, but I think we're going to get another match between Hangman and Joe on the next pay-per-view.
Yeah, I
So
think Hurt Syndicate winning. By the way, do you agree or not?
maybe if Hangman costs them, then potentially.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that would work.
But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, if you want to establish them as heels, I think you've kind of got to have them retain.
Yeah,
So, I mean, we'll get to it when we get to the Hangman bit. But Carl Fletcher defeating Mark Briscoe again to retain the TNT title. I mean, there's not really anything
this
stopping Fletcher, is there?
no, this match caught me off guard. This was really good.
I did see the time for it. It was like 23 minutes, wasn't
So
it?
yeah, it didn't feel. It felt a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Like I thought it'd be a good match, but I didn't think it'd be this good. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, because they've had, well, before this, they've had four already. So there's like, what more can you do?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I saw the one spot. It's gonna bug me. Was it? Like, it wasn't a finish. It was the false finish where Mark Briscoe kicked out. I can't remember what Fletcher did, but I thought it was so good.
hmm good analysis there. I can't remember
Yeah,
what he did, but it was
it's
so
great
good.
analysis. It really is. Top tier stuff. I think it must have been the brainbuster off the top rope, and then he did something else. Maybe a
Mm,
power bomb. I can't. It's going to annoy
yeah,
me. But yeah, that bit. Yeah, it was good. I've absolutely lost. I just can't know. Absolutely no. I forgot what I was going to say about it.
okay.
But anyway, moving on to the AEW Women's Title match. Chris Statlander defeating Tony Storm to retain the title. I thought it was. I don't know if predictable is the word. It's just it was coming.
Yeah,
But I thought it was a good match. I liked how she countered the Storm Zero.
yeah, yeah. That was quite cool.
I mean, from the camera angle, it does look like she no-sold it.
hmm
But if you look at it, she does a little handstand and then gets back up. But then I think the main talking point was the match after, where Mercedes beat Mina Shirakawa to obviously retain the TBS title, but become the Ring of Honor Women's Television Champion, the interim one.
Yeah,
She, at that time, she had 11 belts, but she has 12 now because she won another one like the day after. But
yeah. Does like I don't think it adds anything. And obviously you have 12 titles, but if she had eight, is there any difference? Like it's getting a bit samey for me
yeah, I
with
totally get where
Mercedes at the moment.
yeah,
At the moment, yeah.
I
But
do get where you're coming from. But I think they just wanted her to beat Ultimo Dragon's record.
yeah, okay.
But I think they are telling a story with it. Like she can win all these belts all she wants, but the one that she does want the most, obviously the AEW Women's title, she can't win it.
hmm
So I think when she faces Chris Statlander at Full Gear, she does lose,
hmm
and I think she has to as well, because then that can be the start of Mercedes obviously breaking out and start losing her belts.
Yeah.
And the whole point of her winning all these belts was to put 12 people, well, 11, because one's the Owen Hart belt, to put 11 people over massively.
Yeah.
And that was the whole point of her winning all these belts. I do get what you mean. It is getting a bit much. Like, how many belts do you want? Like, chill out a bit.
Mm.
But yeah, I think that's the direction they're going with it. And I'm not against it
Yeah.
either. Because
Do you reckon she's got like a cabinet at home where she keeps them all? Or do you reckon they're just like led around? Just sort of like, oh, that one can go there, that one can go there. Do you see what I mean? Like, where does she keep them all?
it's a very good question, but I'm not actually too sure. I reckon she loses one of them. Not as in like loses the match, just loses the title.
Loses the belt. It's somewhere in her house and she just doesn't know where she put it.
But yeah, pretty much. But we'll move on to the AEW Tag Team Title match. Well, I think we both got this one wrong, didn't we?
Yes, yes.
Bro Dido beat Okada and Takeshita. Okada took the pin, which I was very surprised
Yeah,
with.
very shocked at.
But obviously, because Bandido did pin Okada, it is Okada and Bandido for the unified title on Dynamite, which is going to be great.
So good. So good.
Yeah, but I think the highlight of the match for me was when Okada Rainmaker Takeshita and just started laughing at him.
Yeah. Yeah, that was brilliant.
Just started smiling. I don't think he cared about anything else. And then the end of the match, when they did lose, Don Callis just goes, "Oh, for God's sake!" Like,
He's
I was
so
like, "It was,
good.
yeah, he was never gonna
He's so
work.
good.
He was never gonna work." But I mean, they are starting the turn on Takeshita, I guess. So I mean, it's
I
very
liked
cl
the middle finger to Takeshita as
yeah. He
well.
started, yeah, the
And
Macarena
Takeshita's
with the
like,
middle
me?
finger.
That was
I
good.
was like, "Come on!" But yeah.
Yes.
It's starting the Takeshita face turn. Obviously, I mean,
Yes.
it's fairly obvious, but Okada doesn't like him. But yeah, um, up next, Hangman beat Joe to retain the AEW World Title. Obviously, we have already mentioned it, but the Ops did turn heel on Hangman, which I think is going to work for him.
Yeah.
I think it's going to do a lot for him. I think. Well, I mean, they're called the Ops, really. It's kind of a heel name
Yeah,
if you
it
think
makes
about it.
sense. And Joe is a heel. Well, Joe is everything is just good.
Yeah, unbelievable. I think all three of them being heels is better for him as well, especially Shibata and
Yeah.
Hobbs.
Yeah.
I mean, Hobbs is just some big jacked guy, and you think he's a little cuddly bear as a baby face, but nah, I like it. I like it. I think they can work. I mean, does Joe beat Hangman if they have the well when they have the rematch? I assume they're going to have one. I think it's very difficult. I think
I
he
think
might.
there's a chance. There's definitely a chance,
I
I
think there's
think.
a big chance. I think there is a big chance. But I was going to mention something, but now I forgot. I'm having an absolute stinker in this video. I really
Yeah,
am.
you're having a rotter.
I am. But I think I think it establishes more heels for Hangman to face as well. I mean, I'm not saying
Yeah.
he's going to face Shibata and Hobbs on the pay-per-view, but at least having that heel group that is going to be a threat to Hangman. That was what I was going to say. I think it also makes sense for him to turn on him as well.
Yeah.
Because did he actually ever thank him for helping him at All In?
Off the top of my head, I don't think so.
I don't think he did. So in my opinion, I think this makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But we will move on to the main event, which I didn't even realise was main eventing. And I understand why it main evented now. Darby Allin defeating John Moxley in the I Quit match. I don't think I really don't know how Darby Allin's still walking, to be honest.
Yeah. It's weird.
That bit where Claudio picks him up and just lobs him.
Yeah. Have you
I
seen
think
the angle from the fan behind the announce table?
yeah, I've seen it, yeah.
That you can see him just sort of bounce. It's almost like he got dribbled. Like,
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
it was I'm surprised he didn't end up out the arena, to be honest. But it's just those
Yeah.
bumps where it's like when you're watching it, you're kind of like, why on earth are you doing that? But when you're there live, like he did it at Forbidden Door, didn't he? When he got blooming, got his ear pierced, and like when you're there live, you're like, what on? It's just
Yeah,
the stuff he does is just incredible. I don't know what way of incredible, in a bad way or a good way. Obviously not good for him. I mean, he
yeah.
got his
Well,
fingernail chipped as well. He
oh,
drowned, nearly drowned.
yeah, that was mental.
Yeah, and then I mean, it was just Moxley battering him really for 20 minutes until
Yeah,
Sting come out,
so
and
cool.
then obviously, there's not a lot you can say really.
No, it's yes. So I'm still in a bit of shock of everything that happened. I think like
Yeah,
there was so much that did happen. You're a bit like, where do we even start?
yeah. I mean, it's one of their matches. Like when we were predicting it as well, you just like you don't know what's gonna happen because anything could like they could have done anything.
Yeah,
I mean, a car could have come rolling down the ramp and Darby would have just threw himself at it. You would not have
yeah.
predicted that happening. It's one of their
Car comes
matches.
rolling down as Claudio throws him.
Yeah,
Gets caught by the car.
you've just gave him another idea now.
There we go. Hire me AEW. Hire me, please.
But yeah, that is it. That's all we've got time for. That was our Wrestle Dream review. If you did enjoy, please like, subscribe, follow us on all the socials and everything like that. And we will see you in the next one.